All states and territories are being urged to urgently review their youth justice systems. A Royal Commission recommended a drastic overhaul of youth child protection and detention in the Northern Territory.
$54 million was spent on the Royal Commission, and some want bang for the buck.
All states and territories must immediately look at all of their kids in care, review the conditions of detention.
The Commission recommends increasing the age of criminal responsibility from 10 to 12 and significant investment in diversion, rehabilitation and support services. It wants Darwin's Dondale Centre closed in favour of smaller treatment centres with up to 12 beds. A far cry from the Victorian government's plan to build a 250-bed youth detention facility at a cost of $288 million.
Each of the ministers with responsibility for corrections in their states and territories has to have a good close look at these recommendations and say, where are we failing our kids and where are we sleepwalking through this problem?
On the streets of Palmerston near Darwin, an area which struggles with youth crime, the therapeutic approach is met with mixed feelings.
Our kids, they deserve a chance, they deserve a second chance, but everyone's responsible for their own actions as well.
It should be tougher, yes. The approach, I'm not sure which way to go there, but they definitely need to be penalised for their actions, yeah.
The Commission highlighted overwhelming evidence that swapping tough on crime policy for rehabilitation is the only way forward. Those who work with troubled youths agree.
We need the community to understand that this is the only way we're going to get real outcomes. Everything else has failed and nothing is going to improve if we stay in that mentality of punishing kids that have been punished their whole life.
The fact is, the federal government needs to lead, and it is the responsibility of all state and territory governments to respond to this.
Meanwhile, the failings of those in the Northern Territory could have criminal consequences. Police have confirmed they're investigating a number of matters referred to them by the Royal Commission, including the conduct of youth justice officers, harassment of witnesses before the Commission, and the physical and sexual abuse of children in out-of-home care. Nancy Knotson, ABC News.